Hi, welcome back to Valley News Live. We have a bunch of first alert weather days this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Thanks to that Arctic air that is moving our way. We're taking a look at Canada right now. Whitehorse sitting at negative 38 degrees, and that is headed our way. We're not going to see temperatures quite that cold, hopefully, but we're going to see some bitterly cold temperatures. Now, this is a look at the European model, and that black line across the map is the 0 degree line. And these temperatures in the hot pink are temperatures in the negative single digits. This lighter pink is temperatures in the negative teens, and while out west, some negative 20s in that white color. Now, as we move throughout the day on Tuesday, that 0 degree line is going to be all the way outside of Minnesota, and we're going to see those temperatures in the negative 20s for a lot of folks in our west. For much of the valley, we'll see temperatures in the negative teens. Now, by Wednesday morning, though, we're going to see a lot of folks in those negative teens and some negative 20s out there as well. Now, by Thursday, things aren't going to improve all that much. We could see a round of snow on Wednesday night, but not all that intense in that snow. By Friday morning, we're going to see a bit of a warm-up, but still bitterly dangerous cold, especially when you factor in those wind chills. And by Friday, still, those temperatures are still going to be very cold. Now, here we're taking a look here in Fargo, where downtown should be out here somewhere, but as you can see, those visibilities have dropped, and that temperature is sitting at -2, and that wind, not all that strong, but it's making it feel like -14, so pretty chilly. And here is that snow moving across the valley, primarily right in the center of our area, but we do have a bit more out west in the Devil's Lake Basin, and that's going to head our way as well. Now, here's a different look, a more zoomed in look of that snow impacting that I-29 corridor, and it is moving pretty quickly, but we are seeing some pretty heavy snow at that time, and visibilities, like I said, have dropped. A lot of places seeing visibilities under a mile, and most other places seeing their visibilities under 5 miles, and that 0 line is draped right across our area. Out west, we're seeing a little bit cooler temperatures. In the east, cold, but still on that positive side of 0, and that wind chill is even colder. Devil's Lake at -19, here in Fargo -14, and here is that snow moving across the area. By evening, it should be mostly finished, just northern Minnesota being impacted at that time, and by bedtime, all the way gone. But that's when those very chilly wind chills are going to start settling in. Some -20s, close to -30 by that time, but by morning, when the very cold temperatures are here. Devil's Lake sitting at -40 for their wind chill. Here in Fargo, -30. Still very cold, and as we move through the afternoon or morning by lunchtime, those temperatures aren't going to improve all that much, and we'll see on and off clouds, but those aren't going to save us either. Those temperatures are going to remain cold all day, so if you have to head outside, make sure you bundle up, cover any of that exposed skin. By the afternoon, a lot of negative single digits across the board, and we have a lot of first alert weather days this week, and a couple chances of snow, not anything too intense, but by the weekend we could see some positives, and even past that, by the end of the month, we could see some temperatures above freezing return to the valley. So it's a long way off, but there's at least a light at the end of the tunnel.
Exactly, yeah, we just have to get there. But also, looking at it, looks like enjoy today before the negative 10. That 6 is definitely looking nice compared to -9s and 11s and all that stuff. Jim, thank you.